Good evening, good time zone. Welcome on in. We are back at it with some more RimWorld. And if I recall, we were in the middle of some stuff happening. Yes, there's a raid coming in. We had these people here. I don't know what our strat. A bunch of people are in bed. Basically, we're just going to try to lure the enemies into where these people will assist us with them. That's the best we can hope for. However, okay, you're not doing great. How are you? You got a gun. Are you wearing... Oh, you're already wearing the Grenadier armor. Do I have grenades? Hey, Mango. Good to see ya. EMP grenades. Those aren't useful in this scenario. Regular grenades are. You can equip the frag grenades. You don't have a gun. Are you able to move right now? You've got gutworms that are untreated. Where's your pistol? Not that one. Is somebody using your gun? No, because your gun was like attuned to you specifically. Did it get dropped somewhere when you went down? I don't know. I lost Keisuke's gun. I don't know where it went. Got lots of spears here. So you're pretty good at shooting. You could actually equip that revolver wherever it was. Start playing P3 Portable, and it's so fun hearing where all the sound bites from Victor's streams came from. Oh yes, yes. Yeah, P3 is really good. I hope you're enjoying it. You just have gutworms as well? No, you can get a weapon. The steel spear. Okay, they're all wandering in that way. Black, we're gonna need you up and about. Sorry, you don't have time to consume a nutrient paste meal. Black, you need to get up this way. Who's starving? BJ? Well, BJ's also wandering around doing his own thing. Have a long time with it, beating some shadows and tartars for the first time. Oh, nice. Okay, you can take a shot, and now you need to peace out now that you've taken your shot. Because our goal here. Now, will these people go in the houses and cause problems, or will they follow my people? Okay, that one just died to a trap, which is convenient. Okay, perfect. And the visiting merchants are starting to help. Where are you going? You're going after my worker things? Fuck. The merchants are dealing with the bulk of them. Oh, they're smacking my mechs. Where's the Agarhan mech? Oh, it's up there in the combat. Jesus. Why are you down here going after my mech? Because this says they're fleeing. Ah, the clean sweeper's down, the Agarhan's down. Okay, most of the robots are in rough shape. Which is bad for us. Oh, what's keeping you in bed right now? Just gut worms? Go repair the constructoid. Well, this one's in pain shock. Good with animals. Psychically dull has the animal war call ability? Ah. Oh shit, I don't have a place to take you. Who doesn't need a house right now? Oh, nobody lives down in this one? That's our new prisoner bed for now. Unwaveringly loyal, though. Oh, we're not going to be able to recruit them, so there's no point in doing that. Do I capture you anyway? Kinroar of wherever. Yeah, okay, we can't become friends with them, so there's no point. Alright, well we got through that without any damage to any of our people. We took a lot of damage to mechs, but not much we can do about that. Oh, that one's down too. This one is not. Why are you cowering? What are you good at? Animals. You also have animal war call. Okay, yeah. I'll try to capture you then. Repairing our constructor. Yeah, okay, go consume a meal and then we'll have you repair more stuff. So are they doing sleeping sickness? You're quite a ways ahead on that. What about you? Why are you in bed again? Just from your gut worms. We gotta tend to this character if we want it to live. Them to live? Him to live. Pen not enclosed. Yeah, I know we're working on it. Resting? No, it's not time to rest yet. Actually, before you repair either of those, what do we want first? The clean sweeper, militars. No, the agri-hand is the priority. Alright, we'll get the agri-hand going. We'll repair these two. Casey's good to go. Okay, everybody's basically good to go, except for the people who have longer-term illnesses. If you think about it, pregnancy was the world's first gacha game? Sort of, but you gotta wait like 18 plus years to find out if you got an SSR or not. Good to see you, Bubba. Welcome in. No, if you're done repairing that one, go back and repair this one too. Repair them all, please, and thank you. We're almost out of wood, and we don't have our agri-hand to chop more trees down. But we're going to need... Okay, the pen is fully penned in. Where are our ducks? Because we have ducks. Who are our animal handlers currently? Black's really good at it. Black's also good at plant cutting. Okay. Black, how much longer do you need to be asleep? You need to eat. Rope that duck. Where's our other duck? Way up there. You going after the other one? No, you're going to consume a meal. I guess that's fine. We'll have you get the other duck here shortly. Okay, you are going to go get the other duck. Perfect. After you get to the other duck, I want you to chop us some more wood. Although, we just had a huge fire, so all the wood down there seems to have burned. Which is concerning. A bunch of the wood up there burned, too. In fact, that fire just sort of did a lot of damage. Hey, McD. Welcome in. Our prisoner has an infection, and Hadley's on an ambrosia binge? Well, that's fine, I guess. Okay, why is no one attending to the two of yours gut worms? That's the real question. Someone's starving? Oh, you are because of the gutworms. Okay, go eat, please. Socially. Tend to Keisuke. Okay. Doing alright. Gotta get all these walls mined out, and then we'll be able to make this whole place into a better storage facility. Chopping down all the trees, that's going well. Our ducks are just ducking around. That's good for them. Got lots of extra. We should, what can ducks eat? What's in your nutrition that you accept? Vegetable seeds, live plants, meals, processed foods, liquor, kibble. Okay. So it should, as usual, if I just make this whole thing a grow zone for dandelions, that will add enough nutrition that we could hopefully keep a lot of ducks alive in here. Okay. What's wrong with you? Gutworms as well. Digging at sandstone, no. Prioritize tending. Okay, we got through that raid. We're doing okay. We gotta get our mechs back online. Struck compacted steel. There's steel inside here? Well, what do you know? Heat stroke. Is it hot enough outside for heat stroke? Barely. All the rooms are kept at a reasonable temperature, though. This is coming along. 1 day left on the Agrahand. Quest expires? Oh, hospitality for allies, that's right. What was that? 2 people. Guard them for 11 days for some rewards. I mean, having a couple extra hands around for 11 days would probably be quite useful to us. I would think. I don't have rooms for them at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who isn't gonna have a bed? Casey sleeps there, you sleep there. EJ sleeps there, Terrell's there, Black's there. Hadley doesn't have anywhere to sleep at the moment. Hadley needs a bed, and these 2 other people would need beds. I've got enough wood to make more buildings. That's not really a problem. I should start making buildings on the edge of town out of stone because that fire was a big issue. Okay, we need... How big am I making these? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 by 7s, so the inside is 5 by 5. Reasonable. Still a wooden door because they're faster to traverse. We're going to need that, and we're going to need... at least one more for... oh, no. At least one more for 2 new people. We'll accept that quest here before it ends, but we'll take some time. Oh, compacted steel meteorite? Whereabouts? Way over there? Okay, I mean, good to know that that's on the map, but... Observation... he's eating, that's fine. Medical treatment for... oh, the gutworms. God, I need the gutworms to not be a thing. Is there a drug I can make that helps with that? No, I don't think so. Okay, new day is about to start. We will accept this for... what am I accepting it for? Probably just the goodwill, right? Odds arrived. And what are they going to be? Rhino, Tranca. What are they good at? One of them is really good at art. I will have you make some art while you're here. You're good at intellectual, medical, plants, mining. Okay. Mining can be a 2. Plant can be a 2. Your medical's not bad. That can be a 2. Your growing can be a 2. Just do assorted tasks while you're here, if you don't mind. Now what about you? You're really good at artistic, and that's basically it. That's okay. Worst case scenario, you can haul and clean stuff while you're here. Actually, we're gonna have you prioritize cleaning for the time being. Undignified bedroom. Oh, just because it's messy. Yeah. Fair enough. That needs to be bridges in this corner. Harvesting a bunch more food. Very good, very, very good. Do I not have anyone who's good at construction? I really don't, eh? Wow. Just our construction robot. Okay. No emergency. Of what kind? Is it your infection? Oh, your infection's beating out your... It's because I didn't have that start as a medical bed. Is that gonna help? Is that gonna speed up your... I don't know. You might not catch up here to the infection. I think you're catching up faster. I should have had that marked as a medical bed much sooner, though. That's a bad play on my part. We'll see. Bed. Can be tended again in 1 hour. I think it might actually be catching up, but it's going to be dicey. As soon as it can be tended again, we need to tend it. Preferably by our best doctor. Only 41%, 93 to 89. I don't think we're going to catch up. 95. This is going to be dicey. What's wrong with your mood? You're just not liking anything. Because of the gut worms. Yeah, there's not much we can do about that for you, unfortunately. Just keeping an eye on this. There's nothing much we can do about this either. I mean, we could have tried to amputate the right arm, but I mean, that seems not the play. No, we're not going to make it. This prisoner's going to die to their infection. Rip. I should have done a better job of... keeping an eye on that. Rip indeed. Unfortunate. The Agra hand is available. One of the lifters will come along and get that toxic waste at some point. Our guests are sleeping on the ground because we didn't get these buildings done in time. But that's what happens when we don't have anyone who's actually good at construction and we're just relying on the drone. We'll have beds for everybody soon. Caravan. What do they want me to do? Nearby settlement has a special trade request. They would like to purchase 230 camel hide. If you want to make the trade, send a caravan with the requested items. The estimated travel time is 3.5 days. Where am I supposed to... I don't even have camels. Where am I supposed to get camel hide in the next 7 days? Well, skill trainer medical, I would love to have that. But unfortunately, that's not an option because we don't have any camel hide. Nor anywhere to get camel hide. Hadley, you need a bed. How are you doing with your sleeping sickness? Okay, you're almost immune. Perfect. So that quest is a non-option for us at the moment. This place still has so much steel inside. Continue mining as much as possible. What are we currently researching? Gun turrets. Little treatment for... What's wrong with you? Oh, just your gut worms? Is that what you need treatment for? Probably. Work frenzy. VJ's got a work frenzy. What does that do? Work faster. What are you good at? What are you going to work at? Oh, you could mine. And you are in there currently mining. We got so much steel inside this place. Not that I'm complaining. Failed in constructing a bridge. Some resources have been wasted. That's not a problem. You... should make some sculptures. Because we can sell them for money. And when I say you, I mean our new character who's good at art. Apparently you're cleaning. Wooden sculpture. Yeah, I mean, if that's what you want to make it out of, I don't really care. Casey needs medical treatment? Not yet. It can be tended now, but it's not immediately necessary. That said, where's Hadley? Constructing? It's like entire internal space is all steel. So much steel. Constructor Bot's almost got these 2 houses finished. It's been plugging away at it for a while now. Rhino's upset about a variety of things. Gonna need more constructor bots at some point, because they take a while. Perfect. You're just about done that, which means we can now wooden floor, furniture. Each room should have bed, and end table, a dresser, a potted plant in the corner, and they will need... I don't really have the conduits required to make them warm enough to be... or, like, to cool them enough to... I mean, we will still run power to them. Put all that wood everywhere it needs to go. Haulers can take care of that. Panther's unhappy about something. What do you need? Very hungry. Observed rotting corpse. Yeah, that's annoying. Sorry about that. Where did you observe a rotting corpse? Did we not take one to the dumping ground? How's the dumping ground looking right now anyway? Other than massively polluted. It's got a lot of bodies. Definitely a lot of bodies. After this, we're also going to need floors. This whole thing needs to be floor. All these 2 sandstone chunks. Okay, and if that's going to be all floor, we will then want... shelf, shelf, shelf. It's hard to see. Shelf, shelf, shelf. That's good for now until I can see what's happening in here. Hey, love! I love you. Work is super easy tonight? Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, I'm glad it's going well. RimWorld has also been pretty chill. We fought off one raid at the very beginning, but since then we're just sort of rebuilding and everything's going okay. Oh yes, yeah, P3. Yeah, Mango's playing P3. Ash is playing P3 right now. There's a lot of P3 going around, which is cool and exciting. This is where Rhino can sleep. This is where Tranka can sleep. Someday I will get to playing Royal. Maybe. Might surprise you, you're crafting? I mean, that's fantastic. It does not surprise me too much. I hope you're what are you crafting specifically? If you want to tell us, I shouldn't just demand that knowledge. But what are you making? Can't remember if you have that physically or digitally. You can bring that too. I mean, only if you don't have a use for it yourself. You know, while we're at it, we may as well just build 3 more shelves in here. Wait. Cancel. This shelf specifically needs to be reinstalled there, because there needs to be a way to get from this room to that room. I mean, people can walk through the shelves, so I guess it's not like there was no way to get through, but... It's called Blackwork, kind of like cross-stitch. Oh, interesting. Might have gotten it because of Asher's tweets? Nice. That's fantastic. I love hearing about people like sharing games and that causing them to try things out and end up enjoying them. Kind of like cross-stitch. Yeah, I'll have to look that up. I have not heard of Blackwork. Gun turret research is finished. Okay. Oh, we're almost getting to the point where we should be making our better research table. Tox gas? Produce weapons that utilize caustic tox gas. Prerequisites. Machining. Source biotech? Do I want to go into toxic? What would Keisuke? Who are you again, Keisuke? I've forgotten. A wreckage explorer and a machine collector. And you're a recluse. Would you employ toxic shenanigans? Is that something you'd be down to do? You are a waster. Yeah, let's research tox gas. That might be a way we can use the toxic stuff that we're always dumping. What were you down here for? Oh well. It's gorgeous. Oh, is it? This is the one you're working on? Ooh, yes. I will take a gander. Thank you for linking that. Rainbow Blackwork kits. Oh, that does look fantastic. Blackwork pattern is a lovely, colorful design with little squares, each of which so many Blackwork filler pattern inside. Each of which with their own mini Blackwork filler pattern. So is Blackwork itself specifically like the little intricate patterns within the square? Like, is that what it is? Like, let me look up a definition. Blackwork. Blackwork tattoo? No, Blackwork embroidery, probably. Yes, okay, so it's... Yes, I understand. Form embroidery generally worked in black thread, although other colors are used, but it's... Okay, I gotcha. And so is a Blackwork tattoo the same idea, then, I assume? It's just like... But it's a tattoo Blackwork? Maybe? Short, the style's general term for tattoos that are made exclusively with black pigment. Oh. Okay, I think my tattoo is Blackwork then, technically. I just didn't want to pay for color, because color is more expensive. But because of that, I guess my tattoo is technically Blackwork as well. We learn something every day. Also have P4 Golden, but so far P3 is much more enjoyable and hooked you. So your work is blocking that link? Oh, I'm sorry, love. Just because Persona 4 is bad. Oh, no. Not the P4 slander. It's 39 degrees in these people's houses. No, I'm sorry. I know we're so low on coolers. They take 3 components each. We would only have 1 component left if I put these two coolers in. Don't want to yuck anyone's yum. It's for some people. You are not those people. Yeah, that's valid. Oh, we don't have any cooling system in here. We just don't have enough components to fully cool our entire place now. That said, we have 4 characters who aren't going to be living here forever, so once they all move out, that will be... Although Terrell might join since he's Panther's lover. Although I've had that happen a lot where there'll be colonists who are like, they might join if they like it here, and then they'll like become lovers with someone in my colony, and they still won't stay. It's like, oh, okay. I guess. Never had them block international links before. You'll have to check it later. That's interesting. I mean, you don't need to defend your opinions. If you don't like P4, you don't like P4. That's okay. Medical treatment needed for Panther. Everybody's struggling. It's okay. No, but you also know you shouldn't shit on something that a lot of people enjoy. Depends what it is. But no, I mean, I get what you mean. Are you still wearing... Look, I'm sorry. I know you might like the Grenadier armor, but please take it off and just leave it there. And then... Terrell, are you depositing that? Hauling corn to hopper? You can do that afterwards. No, not force wear. Allow. Haul. To storage. And then we disable it. Drop it. Now we disallow it. Before and happy for everyone, but everyone think all the installments of Picto are amazing. True. Someone's coming to the room, you gotta put me on mute. I mean, that's valid. I appreciate you even finding any time to watch while at work. Just passing through. Just passing through. Do you not bring headphones to the library? Not that necessarily you should, but just I'm someone who takes headphones everywhere I go. So I am never without a pair of headphones. As long as you have a Bluetooth, sure. But the work computers probably don't necessarily have easily set upable Bluetooth and stuff. That makes sense. And the ones you use for your laptop, right? I have 3 characters that are nude. I guess I do. You know, I should probably get some form of clothing production at some point. Tailor bench. What could I make? Devil strand, hyperweave, synthread, cloth. I could grow... I guess I could start growing cotton or devil strand. Devil strand takes a long time to grow, though. But I could grow some cotton, maybe. I could make people clothes out of that. Whatever, we're in the jungle. Being naked ever really hurt anybody? They're not happy about it, but sometimes you just have to deal. Sometimes you just don't get clothes. It is what it is. Hey, Za, welcome in. Good to see you. I hope you are well. Small sculpture. How big is a large sculpture? Oh, they're not that big. Let's install these in some of these rooms so that people have nicer spaces to hang out in. There's already one there. Installing that one out there. This one can go down here. I can't remember, Za, when it comes to hockey, you support Anaheim? Is that correct? Or am I mistaking that? It's one of the, I assume one of the California teams. Heck yeah, go Ducks. Okay, I thought it was the Ducks. They're trash, but it's fine. I mean, everybody's trash at some point. You just got to rebuild well. For what it's worth, amongst the teams at the bottom of the league, I'm very much hoping the Ducks get Bedard, because I do not want him in the East. I don't want to ever have to deal with him unless it's in, like, the Stanley Cup final. So it would be lovely if the Ducks could take him over to the West and he could just be over there. They've been rebuilding for a while. Yes, that is true. Fingers crossed. Ooh, my Militer's done. Case guy. You're probably tired, but you need to... What are you going to do next? The clean sweeper? That's fine. This militaire needs to be assigned to group 2, where it'll just go dormant. Perfect. Okay. We've got a lot of these things out that could get hauled over to here. Okay, you're gonna cut some more stone blocks. Perfect. It's so nice to have just like a stretch of time that we're not getting constantly raided during. Last stream was like raids the entire time. But now we're just able to... What happened up here? Why is this a thing? I should deal with that before it becomes more of a thing. This is now the home area. Please go and rush to it and put out the fires. Thank you. What? There's more down that way? Do I need to... This isn't too much of a problem, because it's not going to burn very much. This area was just freshly burned, so like it doesn't have a lot that can catch. This could be an issue. Maybe. It's kind of going out as fast as it's lighting. It's spreading a little bit, but sections are a little too far from each other to do anything. It might go that way, which is not a concern. This could become an issue, but these are stone buildings, so they're not nearly as susceptible to fire as our old wood ones that burn down are. I think we should be okay. Keep an eye on it. That's spreading more than I expected it to. But again, I think we're still fine. But he's working on various stuff. Low psychic drone. Annoying. So what was our next objective? Because we got our dining space done, we got our storeroom expanded. Did I ever mention what I wanted to work on next? I tentatively said I might put down a cotton field to grow some cotton. So that we could make clothing and stuff. Is this enough people for you to be upset about it? Isn't prisoner died? No. You're not getting a bonus from a low amount of people, but you're still not super upset about the amount of people, so that's okay. Now it's raining, so I have even less to worry about with the fires. Steel large sculpture. Oh, I'd rather you not be using steel to make the sculptures. Can you maybe avoid doing that? That's you're making right now another steel sculpture. We're limited on steel. Can we maybe just disable steel from that? You can use wood and you can use stone blocks. I'm fine with either of those. I would just rather you not. Sorry you missed your mod job? You're trying to work on something for work? Mod job? What? Did something happen? Oh, just the auto mod and the permitted term. Oh, that's not a problem. Do you do paid labor instead of voluntary unpaid labor? Right? Ridiculous. What do I not pay you for if it's not to click to allow random phrases that Automod mistakenly catches? How's everyone on recreation? I feel like I haven't built any recreation stuff in a while. A poker table. Or a billiard table? Both require cloth, which I don't have. Banjo! Nice bird.
How about this time it works?
It did work. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. 21 months. That's such a long time. It's still sometimes surprising to me that I've been streaming for a couple of years now. But thank you for being here for so much of it. I hope you're doing well today. / this week. Yeah, I guess. I mean, the aggro hand takes care of a lot of this stuff. I should probably... Let's do it. Let us just throw down a big field of... What am I looking for here? What's Tinctoria do? Oh, it makes dyes? No, not of dyes. There's cotton. Let's just put a big cotton field down so that we can... make clothing so that our naked colonists stop complaining about being naked. Days? Gosh, I was hungry. Just eat. There's lots of food. It's all being turned into paste. But there is lots of food available. Oh, that said, I did get somebody who could cook, right? Black can cook. I was considering preparing some meals. I can cook simple meals. In order to cook fine meals, I need a variety, so I don't have... Five times protein. I don't have consistent source of protein. Most of my food is vegetables. Once we have more ducks, we might have a bunch of eggs coming in for protein, but not enough to necessarily cook for this many people. So instead... we will just cook simple meals for everybody? Am I even going to cook anything? Do I need to cook anything? Everybody's living off the nutrient paste dispenser, and they don't seem that upset about it. I mean, it's a mild detriment to their... Yeah, it's unfortunate about Venka. Production, we're going to need the high-tech research bench at some point, which we don't have room for in any of our current buildings. We could expand... this building somehow. Oh, we need 10 components to build that anyway, so we're not going to have that for a while unless we get a good source of components. Oh, excuse me. Is there anything I've researched lately that I've forgotten about that I meant to build? We should probably have a comms beacon at some point. Again, 4 components, though. I can't build anything more that requires components until I get a bunch more, because I need them for repairs to the things that already exist if they happen to break down or whatever. So no components can be had, unfortunately. Black is throwing a party. Everyone goes get a mood boost? Sure. As many people go to that as possible. I want everybody to be happy and doing their stuff. A cobra is hunting guinea pig 1 for food. Do I care about that? I do. Put those to work. Where is guinea pig 1? That's the question. Oh, it's inside there? Oh, perfect. No, it's going out that way. Shoot. It's walking towards the cobra. How do I prevent this? Where'd the cobra go? Did it leave? Oh no, it went and got that chinchilla instead. Too hot for your preference will not stand for this disrespect in your birth month. I'm sorry to hear that, Banjo. I could stand for it to be a little hotter here, but obviously it's not nearly the same temperature. And the only reason I want it to be hotter is so I can grow stuff. I hope it cools down a bit for at least part of the month for you. Got to 28 today? See, I like 28. Sub 30 for me is fine. Above 30 is when it starts getting too warm, but anything below 30 I'm cool with. Feel our 28 is probably different than your 28? It might be, but you talk about it being humid, and it's quite humid here because I'm so close to the coast. But maybe it is different. It could very well be different. It's been cold and rainy here all year. You want your typical Southern California weather you were promised? Oh no. There's still time. The year is early yet. Back you up on. I'm not arguing with you. I'm not saying it's not different. Oh, this one's still drafted. I haven't really lived inland enough to be able to back up. Oh, sure, that's fair. Humidity sucks either way, though. True. True. I mean... The real question is, have you passed... Has it passed the wet bulb point? As long as it hasn't passed the wet bulb point, things will be okay. One day you'll no longer be inland? Yeah, unless you want to live inland. Wet bulb point, ever heard of one? Wet bulb point. It's it takes its name from old like older thermometers that would have the bulb on them. The wet bulb point is when the humidity in the air is high enough that moisture can no longer evaporate. The reason it's really bad is because it means that sweating no longer cools human body temperature. So it's really easy to overheat and get heat stroke when the humidity is that high. Sustained wet bulb temperature exceeding 35-95 is likely to be fatal even to fit and healthy people unclothed in the shade next to a fan. Yes. But is it... I'd have to... It's been a while since I've read about it, so I would have to look it up. It's not set at... Oh, yeah, right. I think a wet bulb temperature. So that's... The actual air temperature that gets reported in the weather is not going to be necessarily that exact same number. Like if it says it's 35 in the weather, that doesn't mean you're exceeding the wet bulb temperature. The wet bulb temperature varies based on the humidity in the air. So like sub 30 in a much more humid region, like for instance, like the Amazon, the temperature that it needs to hit to be that dangerous is lower there than it would be like in a much more arid region. Mad rats, son of a bitch. How many? It said mad rats. I only see one? Oh no, that's a cobra. How many mad rats are there? There's 3. Where are they? 1. Oh, further away, and way up there. Interesting. Interesting that they're all over the place. Okay. Well, this group goes to work, except by work I mean that they draft. Gotta come down here. There's the first mad rat. Oh my god, Rangoon, Myanmar is on the list. You know that place now? Oh yes, from our redactyl the other day. Does anyone else in chat, has anyone else heard of redactyl? It's a daily word game in sort of the in the spirit of Wordle, but instead of just guessing words, what it is it gives you a random Wikipedia article where everything's redacted, and then you need to guess words until you can try to figure out what the article title is. Victor and I have been doing it every day for a few months now, and it's quite enjoyable. Oh, don't miss. Injured, okay. Where are the other two? That one's still coming from that same spot. Where's this one up here? Okay, still not too close. Okay, we can hopefully deal with this one. Okay, dead. Okay, so prioritize repairing this one. Do I want someone to butcher that rat? There isn't much point, but we'll allow it to happen anyway. It's a cool concept. Yeah, it's been quite a bit of fun so far. Did Pimantel for a while where you guess words and it shows how related it is to the word of the day. Oh, so instead of like it telling you the letters are correct or not, it like if whether the words themselves are connected via like their meaning or whatever. That's a cool idea too. I enjoy daily word games a lot. Is this... That's fresh too. Don't know enough words to be good at it though. I'm sure you'd pick up some more skills over time. I'm sure you did pick up some more skills over time. Redactyl's very some days we get it almost instantly, and some days it's a ways outside of our knowledge base. Although we usually do fairly well. I can't... These rats are so hard to see. Okay, there's this one. That one's gonna get repaired. Okay, down. Okay, so why'd you back off? Where's the last one? Ooh, it's in the base now. It's in the base, but it's... Where's it going? Who's it hunting? I lost it. Where did it go? Oh, it's all the way down there? Shit. Surprise! Somebody hit it, please? Okay, thank you. Undraft and go back into dormant and also get repaired. And we should be good to go on that front. This is coming along. 9 hours until our clean super's up and running. Build complete, make any stone blocks. Really? Keep making stone blocks, please. I would very much like you to do that. Somebody can haul more stone blocks since we've filled this up. Minor break wrist on who? Hadley? What's Hadley upset about? Chemical hunger, drowsy, darkness, pain, rebuffed. Tempted to create a romance, but I got the cold shoulder. Feels bad, man. Well, do the two of you even have a good relationship? No. Cannot romance, low opinion. Okay. What is your opinion of Hadley, and why is it the way it is? Slighted once, had a couple of deep talks, failed to romance. Oh, disfigured. That's an unfortunate reason to... Build complete, make large sculpture? You can keep making large sculptures if you want. The next time a caravan comes by, we might be able to sell a whole bunch. Build complete butcher creature? I mean, oh, someone was doing it at that butchering table. We don't need that butcher spot anymore. We've got an actual butchering location. Pack of manhunting iguanas has entered the area. How many are we talking here? 3? Still just 3? 4. Is it 4 in total? 4 manhunting iguanas. I've never seen an iguana in this game. How strong is an iguana? 2.45 DPS, 13 armor pen. Okay. Might have to mobilize a few extra people to deal with that. Iguanas might as well be Godzilla. Pretty much the same thing, it's true. Hopefully they don't breathe fire. Oh, we harvested all that ambrosia. Oh, is this ambrosia all grown? We should harvest all this too. That will also sell well. I'm gearing up on a lot of stuff that will sell well to any traveling merchants we encounter. I lost them, were they? Oh, they're here. You're zooming. Okay, at what point do I need to start? Should probably get people ready to fight them right now. So what are we going to want to do? Draft our military robots for sure. Draft black. Let's send Tracker or Rhino. Which one of you is better at fighting? Neither, really. Hadley, if you would, please put that armor on. Who else? We should draft everybody. I don't know if the grenades will be necessary, but... Four iguanas. They're already spreading out. I don't know why they have to spread out so much. Oh, I didn't draft Keisuke. I probably should. Can you not fire from there? Okay, you can fire from there. This one's flanking up around the side, which is a concern. Okay, that one's injured. Where are they going? After Hadley? They're putting on the armor. Okay, that one's down. You don't even really need to be doing anything at this point. Okay, you have the armor on now. Everybody get up in here. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Okay, the only damage... Wait. Didn't one of our militaries get hit? No, nobody took any damage. Is what I'm seeing from this. Okay, we're fine. Hadley. Remove the grenadier armor, because it makes you slow, and we don't want it being worn in day-to-day activities. Takes a long time to take on and off. It's fine. Okay, allow. Haul inside. Do whatever you're doing. Disallow. Perfect. Okay, where are we at? We've got sculptures in every room. Got a good one, another good one. Oh, they're all good. Well, what do you know? Let's install a good sculpture in each of these rooms. This large sculpture making is actually panning out quite well for us. They're harvesting all the ambrosia like I asked them to. We, at some point, should have more defenses than we have, I think. Clean sweeper's done. Keisuke, where are you? Hauling... Yeah, okay. Haul that lizard skin. And get the last damaged mech gestating. We're almost back to our max level of mechs again. Perfect. Da-da-da. Ba-ba-da-ba. We have any interesting quests? Oh, the caravan. Yeah, I still don't have a source of camel hide, and I couldn't get there in time now anyway, so that's pointless. 6 more days. They're here for 6 more days. These people are here for 3 more days. Okay. Is there any interesting wildlife that I should try to tame? I could try to get some alpacas, but I don't think that's necessary. How are things going in here? Deteriorating, 2 per day. It'll hatch sooner than that. I should. At the very least, make a column. Gotta step away and get something to drink. Forgot your water at home and you gotta take care of some breaks. Too for the company. Bye, chat. Y'all are so great. You're so great. Thank you for hanging out for a bit. I hope the rest of your shift goes well. Let's put a column, we'll roof a section, and we'll also put a... miscellaneous? An egg box. We'll also make an egg box. Hope so too. Love you. I love you. You'll let me know when you get home. Sounds good. Oh, you're taking... Oh wow, they've already been... I would like to hatch some more ducks, but they are freezing all the fertilized eggs. Okay. What we'll do is we'll adjust these settings to not take... animal products. For now, don't accept fertilized eggs. Because I would like to hatch some more ducks than what I have here. You're hauling it in here? To where? What, these wood shelves accept fertilized eggs currently? They don't. So why are you taking them there? That's just... okay. Seems like a strange thing to do. That one's still gonna hatch, and I guess it can just chill in here until it hatches in the storage room. Those are spoiled. I don't know, I'll figure it out. So just interested in having your lands here that you just fix something with a hammer and nails instead of calling them? Yeah. I would not want people in my home for basically any reason. I'll just roof a section of this here. Roof that. May as well roof that edge too. That's awesome. Proud of you that you fixed it yourself. Fixed is a loose term. I mean, function again? Sure. Well, I mean, so it's better than it was before. Which is what matters. Okay, after toxic gas, we're going to research... What's xenogenetics? Creates xenogerms which can be implanted in a person, genetically modify them, extract gene packs from living people using a gene extractor so you can reimplant their genes into someone else? What? That's at this level of tech? I assumed that would be like way up here. Gene processor allows genes simply to create genes of higher complexity. Yeah, we'll research xenogenetics. I do need to find some way to keep Keisuke alive. Keisuke is nearing the average lifespan for a character. And while I don't solely base my games on my main character, I do sort of like to try to keep them going as long as possible. Do, 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 do. Two colonists idle. Three colonists, Terrell, Hadley, and Rhino are all just chilling. None of them have work that they can do? Yes, yeah. I mean, our wood supplies are not... They're at 500, which is not bad, but they're not high. We could certainly cut down a bunch of trees. That could be a job for somebody. Also, there is stuff to be mined. People could go and retrieve all of this steel. And that meteorite that crashed. Is that enough jobs for all of you to find something to do with yourselves? Not yet, it's not. Okay, now it is. Good, good, good. Back to work, everyone. Back to work. Machine table. There's nothing I can make at the machine table that doesn't require components, right? Oh. Tox shell requires steel and fuel. It's an artillery shell. Tox pack requires components. Tox grenades requires components. Tox bomb launchers components. Well, I thought that some of these would take... I assumed they would take, like, the waste packs that we create, but they don't. That's okay. A cobra's hunting guinea pig 1 again? Oh, guinea pig 1's right there. I don't think we're in time to save this. Nope. Guinea pig 1's dead. Never mind on draft. Unfortunate. Unfortunate, but it happens. What I should do, actually, though, is make, in case I do want to have people travel anywhere at any point, I should make some, no, not kibble. Pemmican? Where's pemmican? Oh, have I not researched it yet? Oh, yes. I need to research pemmican soon. Maybe I should also research some of these other things. What else is here? Trees, cycloid brewing. Oh, I can make cycloid tea. Interesting. Noble apparel, I don't have that. Oh, I should probably research. Produces disease preventive bugs. I should probably research that so I could have people take antibiotics to prevent themselves from getting too much, or getting sick too often, rather. What other things could do? It's, a lot of these things are useful, but again, I don't have enough. Ooh, stereo materials actually would be another good next research. Actually, all these things that I'm looking at are more important than xenogenetics. Let's actually do stereo materials next. It's death rest. This is the death rest gene must periodically undergo a special death rest coma that lasts. Oh. Construct buildings which accelerate the death rest coma. Right, that's that vampirism thing that we'll get to that at some point. Toxifier generator. Creates toxifier generators which generate electricity but also spread pollution around themselves. Ah, fascinating. Okay, stereotypes we also need to make pemmican at some point. Those are our next two priorities for research. It doesn't take people long to get that chopped up. Dead monkeys. It's a thing for whatever reason. This is going fairly well, though, all things considered. I don't want to speak too soon, because what I really want is for... It doesn't necessarily happen right now, because I am building up more and more of these sculptures I could sell. Imagine worse for something bad to happen? We'll see. I mean, I did, you are right, but I've been saying that kind of all night because we had so many raids last week, and other than fending off the first couple, or the first one tonight that we left from last week, it's been pretty peaceful. Some mad animals and stuff. So I am expecting something to happen at some point. But at the same time, I'm using Randy as the storyteller. So in theory, nothing could happen for a year or more. You never know. Or we could get like a mech cluster and like an insect infestation and like a mortar shelling raid, and all sorts of things could happen. Can I select this egg, please? Oh no, okay. That was selecting the egg. One fertilized egg. Good. Keep fertilizing the eggs. Oh, two colonists idle again? Lavago and Headley. What kind of work do they do? Or do I have enough going on right now? Mining. Oh, is the mining that I instruct? Oh, the mining down there is completed. Okay, so what do we got left on the map that we can see is worth mining? Nothing in this whole bottom left section. There's a good amount of steel down there that we could pick away at. There's some steel up here that we could pick away at. And I believe there's, yeah, several pockets of steel over in that corner. I've also got 2,000 steel, so I'm not in desperate need of it at the moment. Instead, what else could you work at? What else are you potentially good at? Doctoring, useless construction. You will construct things if there's things to construct. What could we build with all our building materials that we have? mean, we could work towards replacing some of our domiciles with stone buildings. If we could set up some stone buildings along this wall, and then we could repurpose these for something else. I did need a spot to put my my more advanced research bench eventually. So we could like connect a couple of these, put a thing in it after we move their stuff over if we replace them with stone buildings over here. I feel like that's a... Did something happen to the wall here? Wait, what? Excuse me? Has this been outside this entire time? Or did that get damaged somehow? Let's do it. Let's make some more sandstone walls. We'll just replace... How much did that take? 35, 30, 30, and 25. So that's just 120 for each of those. Except we need doors, so it's actually 115 for each of those, which we don't quite have enough. We are going to need more sandstone to be able to complete both of those. Luckily we're about to cut some more sandstone blocks right there. So we'll replace those with stone buildings, and we'll work on expanding more. Can these be reinstalled elsewhere? No. Reclaim part of the resources, but not the full resources. Okay. Concerning. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Feel complete make any stone blocks? It is not. I mean, it is complete, but... Why do I click this instead of just typing in a number of times? Oh no, because this just switches. It's not changing the number. Do forever? Make stone blocks forever? No. Not forever. Make a lot of them, but not forever. What is... These are within reasonable hauling range. These are within hauling range. These are within hauling range. I mean, everything's within some sort of hauling range, but we'll take the closest ones first. How about this? Yeah, you're doing a good job. Quest expires. Oh yeah, I don't care about that quest. That's fine. Yeah, I need to make sure I get as much out of these 4 people as I can while they're here, because they're all leaving soon. Chinchilla meat rotted away in storage? Why was it stored somewhere that it could rot? It should have been frozen in here? Did our chinchilla meat get placed elsewhere? Oh. That's what's happening. These 2 shelves never got added to these other shelves. That's why those eggs got brought out here. And that's why... There was meat in here too. And the rat meat just rotted away in storage too. I mean, that's fine. We weren't counting on that meat for anything anyway, but... Ooh, excellent large sculpture. It's exciting. We may as well expand this. Wait, does this storage zone have the same settings as these things? What are the settings on this storage zone? No, it's allowing anything and everything. We need to copy the settings for those things, paste them to the storage zone. Does that allow sculptures? Toxic. Wait, what is happening? Why is the toxic waste pack here now? Did I just mess something up? Manufactured. What is toxic waste pack under? Miscellaneous? Not miscellaneous. What? Time for you to replay RimWorld? Nice. Unfinished stuff. What? Where? Description. Okay, I need to step away for a second. Use the washroom. Search bar at the top if you're looking for something specific. Ooh, that is a good idea that I did not think of using. Thank you. I'll do that right when I get back. Short break. You all know the drill. Snacks, drinks, etc. Take care of yourselves. I'll be back. Okay. Right, we were looking for the toxic waste pack. Storage. It helps if I spell correctly. It doesn't. Waste pack is not contained in the storage settings. How do I tell you not to be there? Okay, what about... Or it's not in the storage settings for shelves. Is it... Are there different settings? There are different settings for this place. Okay. Just don't allow them in here, please. Everything else is fine, I think. Yeah, all the food, medicine, drugs, plant matter, that stuff all goes there, and then chunks have to be outside. Building stuff. Oh, it... Art? Oh no, we want art allowed in here. Building stuff in general we want allowed in here. But not chunks, not plants, not corpses. Interesting. Okay, so what we learned here is that because shelves have certain things that just can't be stored on shelves, period, like toxic waste packs, for instance, if you copy shelf settings and paste them onto a stockpile zone setting, weird things will happen where it'll just randomly disallow certain things that were allowed, like sculptures, and allow certain things that shouldn't be allowed, like toxic waste packs. So maybe don't paste shelf settings to stockpile zones is I think the moral of the story. There we go. Now this whole floor is good for stuff, and we're good. So thank you for suggesting that search bar, because I had seen that there before, obviously, but I had never... I guess I forgot that it was there, because I don't have occasion to use it very often. So like I'm sure when I first looked at that, I was like, oh, it's cool that there's a search bar, and then I just did things by manually scrolling through the list so much that I never really remembered it. My military's done. All my robots. Also, I got myself some water while I was gone. Okay, and just like that, all of our mechs are back. So, you require components to make another subcore, which we would then need the subcore to make any more mechs. And before we can make more mechs, we would also need a node, which also requires components. So we are, let's see, 4 components for that, and for one more subcore encoder we are 2, or for one more subcore we are 2 components, so we're at least 6 components away from having any more mechs, which we do have 7, but as I said, I don't want to spend those because I need them for repairs. So in terms of our mech progression, or just our technological progression in general, we are a bit limited right now by components. We need to secure ourselves some components. And so again, hopefully, at some point, somebody... It's Beauty 55 versus Beauty 50 on that one. I mean, this could still go in this room in the corner and make the dining space a little nicer. choice. Was there another perma choice? Silver drop. We don't need that. Aerodrome strike, transport shuttle. 70 world titles. That seems useful. Labor team, food drop, silver. Yeah, we don't need it. Much of those. Okay. These buildings are almost finished. Or, well, their order structure is almost finished. We then need to put the floors in and... I guess we don't need to move people into these buildings. We can make them other things. Although I made them the size of houses, which might have been silly. Three colonists idle again. At the very least, this is a nice buffer if a fire happens. If fire comes in from this side and sort of wrecks our pen, we can prioritize saving the cooking dining area up here, and then this we don't have to worry about as much. We're sort of getting stone buffers on a lot of our sides to help prevent too much loss to fire. We still got fire coming from here is bad, and fire coming from here is bad, but to come from here, we'd have to have already gotten through our fields, which we would be desperately trying to prevent. We should actually be... We should be actively trying to keep, like, an area that's not... that's hard for fire to spread through around our... around our fields. Like, we should be chopping everything that can burn here semi-regularly to keep like a fire protection zone. And then, I mean, I would... Ooh, compacted machinery meteorite. Oh. Ask and ye shall receive. I needed components. A cobra's hunting duck 1? Where? It's already in the pen? Good thing we have some fertilized eggs already. But no one's in position to do anything about this, which is a problem for us. Our militaries can't even get there in time. And they can't even... We're just going to have to let this happen. This duck cannot be saved. Unfortunately. Well, we've got... Hopefully... That duck egg hatches soon. These duck eggs hatch soon. We should deal with this cobra, because I think that's the same when they killed our guinea pig, and... You're up there now? What? This should be... collectible. Casey, where are you? Oh, you're coming this way? Perfect. Can the militaries not fire on this? I always thought it was crap that predators can jump the fences, but your animals can't jump them to escape. Yeah, that is... I mean, I guess a snake makes sense, right? Like, specifically this kind of fence, a snake could easily slither through that. But, like, for, like, certain predators should be kept out by these fences for sure. And then again, like a bear climbing over, I guess, is more reasonable than other things. But can militaries not... Okay, thank you. Okay, murder that cobra. And then from there... I just have to keep an eye out for predators that might hunt our things and take them out. There's another cobra around, but it's way far away, so we don't need to go deal with that. And then panthers might hunt our stuff, but... like this panther right here. Yeah, see, we can have a fire sort of trench cut here. But I don't know what I can do to keep stuff from growing in it. Aside from building in it, but like... I don't want to build too much, because like if we built like a wall this whole way, like that... I've had bad luck trying to build like significantly sized walls, because it seems like it ups like the wealth of my colony to like a stage where the raids I get way stronger if I like wall my entire base in. Speaking of wealth, we've been getting a lot of stuff in general recently. I really need a merchant to come along that I can just like sell a bunch to, and then like buy like some tech prints or something off of, just to reduce how many resources we're just kind of sitting on. That's right. Ah, yes. Mine all that compacted machinery. Get me all those components. War merchant. That might be good. War merchants aren't necessarily going to buy everything that I want to sell or that I have available to sell, but they'll likely have something I would want at the very least. And I always feel safer when a merchant group is here, just because if we happen to get that raid like while they're here, I can bait the enemies into them and have all these extra defenders. So it's always nice to have a large merchant party chilling at the base. Terrell, you are our best social person, so talk to just deteriorate storage. Now that's them talking about down here again, I am sure. Or I hope. Please go and let's see what we can trade. Will they buy any of the stuff that I want to sell to them? They'll likely buy all the drugs we've collected, which is something. Yes, so they'll buy ambrosia for 10 each, which we have 128, so that's 1,000 we've just generated. That's nice. They will buy, yes, they will buy some of these sculptures. And we're making lots of these, so we'll sell all of them. That's 2,000 now, which is more than they have, but we're going to find something that we want from them. We could just get some clothing for our people that don't have clothing, but some of those people are leaving soon, so I don't really feel like I need to provide them with... Toxalope. Collusion adapted cause of the blue light, the toxic grows toxic pouches on his back. When it dies, the toxic materials explode and produce a deadly toxic cloud. Unlike the boom, the toxalope cannot be milked. I don't want to... I'm always tempted to get boom lapes and like start getting a bunch of chem fuel for doing stuff with, but like I just don't trust it. I did say I wanted some pemmican. We could just get a whole bunch of it so we have it for if we want to go on a mission. Do they have any interesting weapons? This is a fairly understocked war provider. They don't have like anything that I'm really keen on having. Bows, pikes, or pilas. Okay, I mean, in that case, we'll take all your pemmican. We will take the clothing. Kid parkas. Are these only suitable for children? For a child in cold time. We don't have any children in the colony at the moment. We'll take... Oh, this is kid stuff too. Is all your gear for children? Button-down shirt. Oh wait, that's our awful button-down shirt. Oh, you don't even have any like human, not human, any any human clothes because children aren't humans. You don't have any adult clothes. I mean, I guess I could just grab some headdresses. I gotta get something from you because I'm selling all this stuff. I guess I don't need to sell as much to you if you don't have stuff that I want. Because you really don't have stuff that I want. Herbal medicine? I've got so much of that. Yeah, I guess I just keep one of the sculptures and I'll take all your silver and your headdresses, and I'll take a muffler wool veil too, I guess. As well as, I mean, I could take some of the kid gear just in case there is a kid at some point. In case somebody has the first child. The only couple in my colony currently, though, are about to get split up when one of them leaves. Because one of them is only here temporarily and hasn't shown any signs of wanting to join long term. It doesn't hurt to have this on hand, I guess. Yeah, there's nothing else. Nothing else worth grabbing from them, really. Uranium spear. It's valuable, but I think 7.7 damage per second. Is that substantially better than a steel spear? No, it's about the same. Well, it is higher, but it's not much higher. Wait, a flame bow. Simple short bow. Symbols with a loaded incendiary. As the arrows can carry fuel and ignite upon impact. They spray fuel around and ignite it. I don't have a use for that off the top of my head, but I could grab it. Doesn't hurt to have it. In which case, can I actually sell this? Ah, they've got... I'll take one herbal medicine to make it reasonable. Relations have changed from 0 to 3. Nice. 3. 3 is better than nothing. That's the same tribe was about to go up by 15 when we complete the quest where we're housing those guests. Terrell, thanks you for allowing him to stay. Won't forget what you've done. So Terrell and somebody else has moved on. Terrell and I don't even remember the other character's name. Oh yes, I do. It was Hadley, who was our best doctor while he was here. But we've got Levego, who is also a pretty good doctor. It's now your primary objective is to doctor for people. And what beds did they? Terrell was in. Unfortunately, Panther and Terrell were lovers, so now Panther just doesn't have him in the bed. And Hadley would have been here. One of you two. Who do I like better? Probably Tronka. Tronka, you can move into this air-conditioned room. And oh wait, but actually it doesn't matter because neither of you are going to. This is just hospitality for allies. They're not going to join. We just have to keep them alive for 11 days or whatever. You can still move into the air-conditioned room, but it doesn't really matter. What am I going to do with these buildings that I built? Now everyone in my colony is still set to only eat... Oh, you're eating lavish? No, you should both be eating paste. I'm sorry. Everybody eats paste. So if they're all set to paste, then the pemmican should just sit here until we decide we need to travel and use it for something. Quest completed. Success completes. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Oh, Panther put on the tribal headdress. Has no other clothes, but has a nice headdress. So it's better than nothing. Alright, so yeah, so we chop this. Stuff is starting to grow in it again a little bit, but I guess we just have to keep it maintained and cut as best we can. Got some decent money saved up. Got quite a stockpile of stuff building up here. What's this? Insect meat. Why do I have insect meat? Oh, the duck has the flu? Who's in charge of animal handling? Black, okay. You're in charge of doctoring. Somebody will hopefully tend that and the duck will be fine. I say the duck will be fine. The duck should probably have... Do I have 40 of any kinds of leather? I do. Oh, I have 80 of a kind of leather. I could actually make a shirt or something. How much are pants? Pants themselves take 40. I could make several pairs of pants. Sorry, duck, but you don't get a bed. We have people who... Those two, again, are leaving, so I don't really feel the need to make them clothing. So instead we'll make a shirt and some pants. Who's got heat stroke? Rhino. Out here mining all day. I guess that makes sense. Ooh. The receptive prisoner. Leader of South Alba wants you to stash a special prisoner for him. The prisoner, a 39-year-old gatherer named Fulia Nitzen knows embarrassing information about personal hygiene. Doesn't want to be freed. You only need to keep the prisoner for 24 days. Suffering from paralytic aphasia. He must be kept in bed. Recently angered a machine persona somehow and has been targeted by an orbiting mechanoid swarm. 2 mech clusters of 2 times size will deploy nearby. Ugh, that sounds like something I don't want to mess with. 2 times size is wild. What are they going to give us? An integrator headset. Dramatically enhances mechanoid's control bandwidth. This allows the wearer to control many more mechanoids at once. Mech bandwidth +9. Why do they call it stroke? It's not nearly as pleasant as being stroked on the head. That's true. It's not. Welcome in, Bree. It's good to see you. I don't know why it's called that, to be honest. Gun link. Ooh, that seems useful. Side trainer Berserk and Berserk Pulse and Focus. Sorry, a bit fried. Oh, no worries. I'm a little zoning out here a bit too. We probably won't be going all that much longer, but we're not done yet. What other options were there? Yeah, Locust Armor. Integrator headset. Mech bandwidth +9. What are you currently using? Airwave headset. Mech bandwidth +3. So the +9's 6 better, so that would just give me 6 more mechs that I could handle without the need of building any more nodes. That's tempting. But mech clusters of 2 times size are a rough time. We'll deploy nearby, but it's just sometime within the 24 days, which means like these characters are leaving in 3 days regardless. So that probably won't be here for that to help defend no matter what. So it'll just be the 5 of us. Oh, I don't know. I feel like that could be a run-ending decision if I bring those mech clusters in and I can't handle them. Build complete, make pants. Panther, are you putting the pants on? No, you're making a t-shirt. Where did you deposit the pants somewhere though? Where did the pants go? You put the pants on yourself after you made them. Okay, good. And now you're making yourself a t-shirt. Perfect. I approve. Oh, you're gonna go eat? No, you can wear the t-shirt, please. And now you're not naked. And you were upset about that, so hopefully you are less upset now. Where's our duckling? Oh, being herded to the pen right now. Okay. What kind of duckling is it? It's a male duckling. Okay. Do you call us Ild, Keisuke, and Levego? Really? Really? I'm sure I can find something for them to do. he says without actually having an idea. We've got all these components again. Long-range mineral scanner. Construct long-range mineral scanners. Your screws you can use to detect precious minerals across the planet. Can be tuned to find a specific mineral. Requires advanced components for construction. Medicine production would be nice. Wearable shield gear. Autocannon turrets. Require gas operation. Okay, let's just... I could put a few of those components that we got towards more mechs. 1 bandwidth to the total bandwidth allowing to control more mechs. So we need each of these. So for every mech we want to add right now, we're going to need to spend 6 more components. That seems like a lot. Hey, Tetris, good to see you. Welcome in. Seems like a lot. Like, too much of an investment. What else could we build with our new components? We are low on power. We will need more power sometime soon. We could stick another geothermal generator down there. Do I need that? I mean, we could just get that, and then we would be able to... we've got enough coolers now, too, though. I don't know what we want to use all these components for. I mean, probably getting this high-tech research bench made is a priority. Which then begs the question, where... We could stick it in one of these rooms and it could be the only thing in one of these rooms. Now, room could be modded quite a lot, but you kind of wish the base game had more to offer? Really? That's interesting. I find the base game of RimWorld to be... like, to have a ton to it. Like, I find it to be quite impressive for what it is. I'm gonna need power to come over to here. And then we'll need a light source in there at some point. Standing lamp would be fine. Picky when it comes to wanting more in specific areas like food or clothing, for instance. Sure. I mean, that's valid. It's just a matter of what you're looking for, I guess. I have yet to have a situation where, like, I was like, oh, I wish there was more clothing options. Bam, bam, bam. Same with Stardew Valley as well. Once you've played a game enough to know what all it has to offer, you may end up wanting more out of it. Sure, but I mean, I would say, like, depending on how much you play the game to get to that point, it feels like a little much to expect the base game to have more than that degree of playtime. Like, if you play Stardew Valley for, like, say, 50 to 100 hours, and then that's the point where you start wanting more out of it, well, 50 to 100 hours for the price point of Stardew Valley is a pretty good value, I would say. Oh, absolutely, all based on personal preference, for sure. Just sort of a matter of how long it takes you to get to the point where you want more. What was this? Oh, that was the kid trebleware that we got. Yeah. Medical treatment? Oh, what's wrong with Case Guy? Oh, was it just the asthma? It's probably ready to be treated again? Yeah, it is. Okay. I'm always like, what's wrong with Case Guy? And it's just the same things. Again. No longer inspired, that's fine. Who's idle? Rhino. Oh, okay, because Rhino has limits, can only do certain types of work. One of those types is mine, though, so I just have so much steel. But I guess I'd rather have... Well, and our storage is getting a little full. Rhino, can you do anything that doesn't require filling up more resources? Or filling up more of our storage space? You can grow, you can mine, you can plant cut, you can research. Oh, the Constructoid is charging. I was like, oh, the Tribute Collector. Any prisoners in gold you offer as tribute. The one who gives over the tribute will receive honor. I don't have any prisoners or gold at this point in time. Sometime before leaving. Roughly twice per year. So it's been about half a year since that happened again. Or it's happened previously, I guess. More or less. I mean, I could, at some point, start like trying to catch the unwaveringly loyal people that we can't convert and holding on to them for the tribute collector, but that sounds like a lot of work to take care of and keep those people alive. I mean, if they only take a gold or prisoners, I don't have anything to give them. Not a thing. What's this down here? Oh, that's where one of the mech clusters that we fought landed. It's not the base version of each game you choose to mod is disappointing or lacking on its own. It's just that you like having more options. Sure, that's fair. Like, say I want to make jerky, but it's not in the base game. I may look for a mod that adds jerky. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Alpaca self-tamed. Okay, I will accept that, I guess. Somebody go rope that at some point, please. Oh, you're doing it. Where are you going? Cleaning dirt? What? This is not home area. It is a dumping ground. It does not need to be cleaned. can understand a cat self-taming, but an alpaca. I mean, I've had like rhinoceroses self-tame before. Sometimes an animal just wants to live in your place. What does that do to the nutrition for this? Okay, still not too high. Plus, the pen marker doesn't take into consideration all the dandelions that we planted, so there's more can live in here than what it would indicate. We have an alpaca now. I mean, I don't... Do I even have anyone who's good at talking still in this colony? Yes, Black is decent at it. I mean, you can go chat with the tribute collector, but I really don't think I have anything to give to them. Yeah, nothing. And they don't accept anything for gift mode, too. So, like, no point. No point. Maybe next time I will have tribute for you. As it stands, we just don't have any of the stuff that you want. Oh. The stone blocks bill is finished again. I missed the notification about that. Yeah, we want to make sure that as many of these get made as possible. Well, we have our 15 artistic character chilling with us. There's a number of like awful gear items here that I should probably deal with in some capacity. Oh, we have this. Now, can I research multiple things? Like, can I research something at this table and something at the base table? Or is it just a matter of a group or visiting? Okay, that's fine. They can come hang out if they want to. So they're both researching, which I guess makes the research go faster. Which is useful. So what I really want is I need the a signal chip so I can get better mechs. So I can make a better headset. I could also make better mechs too. Wandering idly again? I mean, I guess. Again, I don't know what I want you to do that will... I mean, in a second here we're going to have sterile materials finished. Something to construct. Don't know what we're using this room for yet. Is there other production facilities? I do need a smelter at some point. Wait. Yeah, because I have a smithy. I don't have a smelter. Takes 2 components. How much power does it require? 700. Which then puts us in the position that we need more power. But we can just turn one of these generators back on. So yeah, let's make an electric smelter. And somebody turn that generator back on. Ooh, another quest. Notorious Arctic Wolves. A pack of 5 wild Arctic Wolves are hunting him. He wants you to help him draw the animals for him. The Arctic Wolves will arrive 3 hours after you accept. 5 Arctic Wolves. That seems intense, but I think we can probably handle it. 5 is... Wolves are probably tough, though. What do we get? Glitter World Medicine, Gold, Advanced Components, Hyperweave, Alex Helmet, and Silver. Time for Psychic Focusing. While it provides little physical protection, its special materials enhance the wearer's psychic sensitivity and dissipates neural heat. I only have the one Psycaster right now. That's a good point. I should be having someone periodically meditate up at this thing so that we can get enough grass to have somebody merge with it. Who in my regular crew can have a natural meditation focus type? VJ could. Lavego could. Do most of them have natural? Black has natural and morbid. Panther has natural. Wow, most of my crew are actually natural. I mean, I should... I should have everybody who can use it. PJ... Vago... who was another one? Black and Panther could all... In case he has his throne, of course. What was I thinking of before that? I don't remember even what I'm trying to set up here. That's probably an indication, actually, that this is a good time to wrap for the evening. Because there's nothing too intense going on. We're fairly chill, and I don't remember what I was focusing on. We're taking that to build the smelter. That's right, we're building the smelter, and we'll smelt a bunch of our low quality equipment and clothes and get rid of them. That'll free up some inventory space, which will be nice. Okay. That's the tentative plan going forward. And we made some good progress tonight. Prior to tonight, we didn't have these 4 buildings or this table. We had far less research stuff done. I mean, it's gone pretty well. Pretty well indeed. But we will call it there. Oh, I guess one thing I should check just before we wrap is, what is the free game this Friday? And is it one that I want to check out? Thanks for stream. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you all for being here. Free games. I've never checked this site on mobile before. This coming week is Mordhau and Second Extinction. I don't think my computer can handle either of those while streaming at the same time. I don't know much about them, but I'm pretty sure both are like 3D, fairly graphically intensive. Yeah, Mordhau it's like that medieval PvP one. Second Extinction is like a shooter where you fight dinosaurs, I think. Okay. Both fun things to pick up, but neither of things I think I can handle streaming with my current technology setup. So that means we'll probably be doing more RimWorld Friday. Unless I feel like mixing it up, which we might. We could try something else. Either or, we'll see what happens. Heard mixed things about Warehouse gameplay. I've not really heard anything about it. Like, I've vaguely heard that it exists, which is why I was like, oh, it's that medieval PvP game. But I haven't heard much in the way of, like, whether it's fun or what the controls are like or anything like that. Difficult to control. Ugh, that's unfortunate. Not too surprising, though. I imagine they probably went for, like, games that have PvP with, like, melee combat are hard to make, because if you try to make them, like, too realistic with, like, too many different ways to attack and parry and block and stuff, then, like, sometimes it just gets really... One for realistic approach, yeah. That's tough to do. Or tough to do well, at least. Oh, well. But yeah, okay, so we don't know exactly what we get into Friday, but Friday will be the next stream. Yeah, again, love and appreciate you all. Thank you for joining me this evening. Please take care of yourselves. Stay hydrated, get good rest. And yeah, hope to see you again next time. Okay, have a great rest of your day/evening, and take care.